Well folks, we're at the Cambridge Honey Farm and I have to say, as a fanatic of machinery, the Bearbean ones were quite wowed by the state of things here. All of this antique machinery is a Caterpillar Model 22 right here. Well, you've got some lovely Alice Chalmer and there's Ferguson's and all sorts of other things down there. So I'd say we're in for a treat. Bees and farm equipment.
And honey.
Honey. Bear loves honey. That's part of what we're here for. Yeah, look at this thing. Funny looking machine, isn't it? It looks like it has a face with its lights. Nice blue colour. Cheeky half track. And I bet you running one of them on a cold morning would not be very fun. Not something for the faint of heart.
Oh, the yak's camouflaged.
Aye, true. Man, that's sturdy. That'll go for ages and ages.
Here we have a fowler. Steam railway car here. There's information over there we just read about its origins. I can't quite remember, but I do know it was constructed in 1907 for a Welsh railway, I believe it said, and it's an officer's saloon, so goes to show. You can tell it's definitely showing its age, but crumbling wood and paint and all sorts of other stuff. There you go, Midland Railway. It was constructed for the Midland Railway. It's the only surviving original car, which makes it incredibly unique. I've got a military type forklift here too. Here we have an international.
An old international half track.
A wooden cabin. How cool is that? Now that is so old.
That certainly saw its last a long time ago. Let me see, there's an American Bosch engine.
Bosch being a German company, but still it must have been made over in America.
It's made in Mississippi.
Mississippi? Wow.
Obviously, all of your electrical components are disconnected for safety purposes.
An old fortune here, and somebody's left a mug, and yes, there is a beverage inside it. It looks, we think, like tea.
Coffee? I don't know. I think that came with the tractor.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you see inside. I'll let you see inside the cup. Go along.
Looks like tea, doesn't it? Maybe it came with the tractor.
This one's in quite good condition. A fine specimen of old British engineering and design.
This here is a Caterpillar 22 model like the one we saw outside, except it's still got its cabin. 1935, so it's pre-World War II. It's a 4-cylinder petrol engine fitted with a wide gauge paraffin. Yeah. 4-cylinder petrol job.
We have a case. I believe it's American yak.
American, yes. Check out that John Deere. Dale used to drive one of them, but obviously it was a much more modern one.
Yeah, definitely more modern one. Even had a cabin.
That one might have come with a cabin. Once.
Yeah, maybe. This must have been an old friend. This must have been called Snowy.
Just so you know, we found it that way, we didn't kill it.
just found a steam traction engine.
It's basically a tractor, but it runs on steam. This is very early farm equipment.
There's not much space in here, so we'll give you as much view of it as we can.
When I say early, I mean extremely early.
Oh, look at that.
Ancient. That's at least 1850s. And that's also John Fowler.
John Fowler Leeds.
Yeah, a nice wee view of the cabin in there. These things would have been a nightmare to climb up into for sure. See the boiler as well.
Oh,
Big machinery.
look at the size of that wheel.
Next to me.
And it's made of, well, I take it that'll be made of cast iron.
Aye, that's iron.
Wow. We even have a Porsche.
No Lamborghini, but just to my knowledge, Lamborghini were once a tractor manufacturer as well.
And we found an old switchboard. This must be really old, we don't know how old it is. We've came upstairs. We're not going to show you the whole thing, we'll just show you some highlights. So it'd be unfair. We think you should come here. This is amazing, this place.
Yeah, it sure is. This here's been set up as an old style shop, maybe like a bar or something, as it were. At one point you've got your coffee and your scales and all the old products. See how many you recognise, particularly the old timers.
Would anyone like a Bassett's licorice all sort?
Yeah, past the licorice also.
And here we have a view from the top of the steam traction engine.
Well, I'm here on the English side of what they call Union Cambridge, which dates back to 1820, and it was designed by this man here, who was Captain Sir Samuel Brown, and it was opened in 1820. And a lot of the people that were associated with this were obviously naval, or obviously of naval's descent. There's in the honey farm building up there in the visitor centre, you get loads more information. So if you get a chance, you should come down one day and visit it, because it's truly amazing. And also you can get honey and candles and all sorts in the shop.
Yeah, and we're now going to show you the actual bridge itself. We're going to walk over to
This is
the other.
it's been recently refurbished.
Yeah. We're going to walk over to the other side and take you into Scotland now. We're going over the River Tweed.
Which is why it's called the Union Bridge.
Well, this is us finally going over the bridge, which I have to say is not for the faint of heart. It can be a bit unnerving at first, because it's up and down over the river back to Scotland.
There we are, on the Scottish side, going into the Scottish borders. Well, we have no idea who this is. Or who this represents.
Don't know. Contractors maybe?
Yeah,
Looks like pretty modern equipment considering you get headphones.
ear protection.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a tablet. So,
Well, there's the details on it. Crafted by artist Sebastian Boyson. She is one of two sculptures celebrating the people who constructed the reconstructed and constructed and reconstructed the bridge. So she'll be the new, and the chap over the bridge will be the old.
the old.
That'll be Captain Samuel Brown that the Unicorn mentioned
Yep.
on the English side. Right, now we're heading back from the Scottish side back into England. The part that we're actually walking along just now is obviously for transport, cars, small vans.
Just about we find ourselves back in stereotypical British country.
Back in England. And up top again there is Vis Unita Fortior in Latin. Mr. Swan. It's absolutely delightful in here. There are plenty of things to do. Here we have the main Haggerston Castle complex. Pubs, well, bars and all sorts in there. And right behind we have birds of prey, reptiles and the Monterey Garden. And just past the walled garden and the bird of prey centre you've got A whole load of lovely horses here. Unicorn's upset because she can't feed the horses. They're on a special diet.
They're on a special diet. My wee cousin's not allowed to keep nursing.
Yeah.
Sandworm.
What about the water? People? Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Right, today we are going upriver, and as we go upriver we go to discover the Lost Castle.